feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Pela.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children. Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Gepard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though
We're okay. I was just curious about the...
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of... What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about... The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but the blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of... It's an ore, a special energy resource. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods, and you didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is, however, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater...
When she puts it like that, it actually...
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
That wasn't too difficult.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my...
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
That's the alley that Shepard mentioned. I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final...
But my proof of...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron...
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just...
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how...
So tired. Wow, what a beautiful lobby. It's gonna be soft mattresses. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort,
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals.
that's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but although it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to... Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot... You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days.
Well, I'm off to my room then.
Who are you? What are you? What do you want?
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting. I just have a
Let's go and meet them. We won't know.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below.
Are we in a lot of trouble? Huh? It's you.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I, as agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were gonna be escort.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And go! Dunhung, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
on!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're over.
Should we report them as missing, or...?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Brave enough to serve them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety.
There. Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
There are Silvermane guards here.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
Yes. We saw one in Serval. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels. We should avoid an open conflict.
I don't see a switch for the... over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll... I've no interest in combat.
I'll try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Told ya I could fight. Here!
Let's go.
His body isn't that frail. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
Ah, you're such a nuisance! Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Kokoli, how can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigating. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule.
Huh, what a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine. Told you I could fight. Phew!
Let's make it quick.
You don't look so good.
Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lady Bronya!
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Onward!
Move carefully.
Here!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Need a doctor? Hiya! You can't run! Try that again! Phew!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Let me tell you. You can't run! Try that again!
Let's go.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is
You can't run! My turn! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Let's make it quick.
too late to repent.
Nidadaku!
Fight with me.
Here!
Let's go.
Let me tell your
The
wound!
truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
You're annoying!
Back off.
Fearless.
Try that again! Time wasn't your prescription! Thanks a lot! You can't run! Phew!
I've no interest in.
Try that again!
Now or never.
My turn! Here! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
You can't run! Need a doctor?
Rules are made to be broken.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time.
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this? I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
It is not death which creates them. They will be swept into the infancy of a new world.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity. We will honor your decision.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the Overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have...
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're... How are you feeling? Any aches or pains? Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha. Nice to meet you, too. You're very Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your... So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other... Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager anyway. The opinion of the clinic is that none of you have... Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many... Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's ears. But that guy owes me. You better... They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple... I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane... No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Danhong. But where should I start?
You promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins...
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything, and no...
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You! When did you get here? Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Dan-hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Huh, when did you start being so nice?
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is...
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too?
Sure, I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking?
Boss, they don't sing.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to follow.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. the game for ages. You're doomed. Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have... My instincts are telling me something's not...
Nonsense! How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces.
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance. Haha, I caught you.
Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought...
Don't run. I got you, huh?
Not fair. I'm the boss. Do your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down?
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy!
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that. Hey, I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Yes. The boss of the moles is Truda. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight.
The Fight Club? You don't talk about it.
Is this more secret talk?
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome!
They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection?
We're here! This is it! Hook's gonna go fight. See you later!
Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack?
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. It's the moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid, and his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against, and so, let the semifinals of the 1,750...
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! 2 members of the audience have...
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you! And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt...
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion! The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable! But let me reiterate, and Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead! He's just itching to get into it, and so are we! It's the Iron Fist!
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Standing here in silence, missing all the violence.
You can't run! Try that again!
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold dress.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames? Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people?
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to... Set him up? Yeah, with a job? You guys are new here, and let me tell you, and Sampo Koski stops at nothing to help his friends. Saving you was just the beginning. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks.
Be that as it may,
did you... Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot.
So it wasn't to cover it...
Dan Heng, what's...
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our...
You win! I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Heng told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like... Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence. Have a little faith. It's like I said.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is Geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the Geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the... Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have Geomarrow to burn, this world... All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Where have you been?
Old Oleg.
So you're leading us on another...
I wouldn't dare! Trust me! Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld.
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically...
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we... Santa's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire?
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there.
Oh? You know, it might be
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Yeah! Now you're getting...
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds of me?
Darn it! Quick, just...
Spineless thugs!
Miss Zila? Phew. It's a good thing you showed up when these vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit.
You kidnapped me and brought me...
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the
Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with...
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface?
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got...
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief...
Fully booked. Who are they? You know the chief? Then...
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. And
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disaster.
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand.
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. I'm leaving.